So, as an American living in the Netherlands for over 3 years now, there are a lot of things I've learned you should not do when you come visit. And now look, this is just my personal list of things that I think you shouldn't do, so if I miss something, feel free to share it in the comments right after you hit that subscribe button. I'm just super saying. And now the first don't of things that you shouldn't do, especially coming from an American, is don't just go to Amsterdam pimping. The Netherlands is much more than Amsterdam. And now look, Amsterdam is cool and everything, but I mean, and this is just me, this is just my personal thing, but it's not all that. It's cool, but there are so many better places. I mean, across the Netherlands that you should go to and visit. But most people, when they come, especially Americans, they just go to Amsterdam. And now look, I ain't hating. My hood never let me be a hater, but I'm gonna go ahead and say that Haarlem is probably the best city. I'm just super saying. And it's only like a 15-minute train ride. It's similar to Amsterdam, but it ain't in a lot of ways. Oh, and a quick side note, this Haarlem station is where they filmed Ocean 11 when Brad Pitt and George was talking. That was here. Also too, something that I think is valuable as well when you come and visit is don't think the Netherlands is just all of Amsterdam. I think that will save you a headache. Now I knew that coming in, but I'm just super saying I see that in the comments a lot. I do want to be clear that there is nothing wrong with Amsterdam. I mean, it's just not better than Haarlem, but there's really nothing wrong with Amsterdam. My problem is most people come just to be around the center and the red light district and all that stuff, when in my opinion there are just so many more beautiful spots, even like in Amsterdam, outside of Amsterdam. Like, it's so pretty. So yeah, when you go to Amsterdam Central though, you're not getting, in my opinion, you are not getting the best the Netherlands has to offer. So yeah, your first big not to do is to not just go to Amsterdam or let Amsterdam represent all of the Netherlands. Get on a train, go to the most beautiful place on earth, which is Haarlem, or go get on a train and travel somewhere else. The tram station is freaking amazing. Okay, now we are on a train heading to Rotterdam, and the train ride is about 57 minutes from Haarlem to Rotterdam Central. So since we kind of have a long train ride, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the next big don't. And now, again, this is just my personal list from an American living here in the Netherlands. And this one is, don't do dumb. And I say this because a lot of this stuff is common sense, but I have seen Americans do these things multiple times. So I'm gonna just go ahead and lay it all out, because I'm sure the Dutch don't like it either. But look, I'm Sky Money, I'm gonna go ahead and represent them too. But don't do dumb. Don't be obnoxiously loud. Don't yell and get mad at the train for leaving on time because you late. Don't take pictures of the naughty workers. Don't try to get on the train right when the door is open. Let people off first and then you get on. So you make a hole and then you get on. Also, don't think that the customer's always right. Don't complain and get mad about everything not being like how it is in America. You are in a different country. Things are gonna be different. This is everywhere you go. Things are gonna taste different. Things are gonna look different. Things are just different. And now look, if you're an American who live in the Netherlands and have some more to add, or if you are Dutch and you have more things to add, put it in the comments below. Because for real, this is just some of the stuff that I've seen people do, and I don't understand. I'm just like, for me, all of this stuff is literally common sense and just good etiquette, like good travel etiquette. And I think since a lot of Americans don't travel that much, maybe that's why they lack travel etiquette. I don't know. But look, if you lack travel etiquette, I got you. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something right now that's gonna help out a lot, especially as an American, because this stuff can apply to pretty much anybody traveling anywhere. But this one right here it's just some things that I've seen Americans do a lot. So I'm gonna help you guys out. And that is, when you are traveling, remember you represent the country that you're traveling from. So for example, if you're an American coming to the Netherlands, you are representing America. It don't matter if you black, white, Asian, it don't matter. You an American. You came on an American passport, you are American. So you have to represent the best that America has to offer. So look, no matter where you're going, respect the history, respect the culture, and respect the people that live here. If you remember that, you sos. Okay, we made it to Rotterdam Central Station, and oh, look at that. They got the a Tour de France pop up over there. Jeez, got the bikes and everything over there. But you know what? Speaking of bikes, look, I ain't even playing that. Come on, but speaking of bikes, and look, I really want y'all to hear me and understand. Look, if you sit in the back, turn me up. But look, you see this right here? You see this? That is a bike lane. Don't walk in the bike lane. As a matter of fact, don't just walk in the, look, don't walk in a bike lane. Don't sit and chill in a bike lane. Don't stop and take calls in a bike lane, even if you're on a bike. Don't stop in the bike lane. Look, listen to me. This is not the spot to stop, think, and get your life together. Do it over here. Like, there's plenty of space. Also, try not to walk on the tram tracks. I know that's like a common sense one too, but people do it. Like, don't walk on the tram tracks. I mean, I don't understand the appeal of people doing this and trying to die. Like, what do y'all think y'all trying to do? Look, I ain't trying to be harsh. I'm being dead serious. Ain't nothing special about you. Stop trying to take pictures and videos in the bike lane and on these tram tracks. Like, legit, even on the B-roll that I take of all these cities, I'm never just standing in the bike lane. And look, I understand that there might be situations that you might be in where the bike or the sidewalk sort of kind of disappears because there's like chairs or tables there. Pimpin', just get in the bike lane and with like using caution, but don't just walking in the bike lane. There are too many things going on. You got bikes, you got scooters, you got bike fees like that, and that'd be me. I'd be hugging the block on these bike fees. Even some cars can go on the bike path. So look, like this little car right here, that illegally allowed on the bike path. I mean, look, you got some nice seats in there though. Look at that. Side note, it is a gorgeous day outside. Holy cow, there's a lot of people out today. And I think I said this already, but yeah, Rotterdam is definitely one of my favorite cities. Something crazy though that I heard or I saw a video about was that how in the past they tried to make Rotterdam, when they were rebuilding, they were trying to make it like a car city, and the Dutch was just like, nah, pimp. And now the reason that Rotterdam is one of my favorite cities in the Netherlands is because for some reason, I tell Dutch people this all the time, but for some reason, it feels like, it reminds me of Chicago. I don't know why, but yeah, legit, for some reason, it feels like Chicago. And now, is it better than Harlem though? Nah. And now, next on my list of things not to do when you come and visit the Netherlands is don't rely on a credit card. And now, although the Netherlands is pretty much a cashless country, they not a credit card country. You see, believe it or not, but a lot of places don't take credit cards. A lot of places do, but a lot of places don't. Like Albert Heijn's a perfect example. They ain't taking no kind of cards unless you have that Maestro. And Maestro is legit just the Dutch debit card. But for real, don't try to rely on credit cards, because another reason you may not want to use them is the fees that you get hit with these cards. Like I cannot tell you how many people have came visit and then told me later like, oh man, what's this foreign transaction fee? And now in my opinion, the best thing to do is to have a little bit of cash on you, not a lot, but just a little bit, and spread it out. Like don't keep it all on you, on your person, but have some cash spread out throughout the trip on you. Then also grab maybe a credit card that has foreign exchange fees exempt. Side note, pull up if you want some smoke. They got a Vietnamese place right here. Man, I haven't had good Vietnamese food in a minute. Wow. And they also got a Japanese place right here. This place called Takumi. Man, initial D up in this piece. Okay, now look, if you've never been to Rotterdam, this is the famous market hall. They got all kinds of food up in there. It's like it's delicious. So I highly recommend coming to the market hall, and you'll be right at the spot where Jackie Chan did that famous fight at the Cube houses. I mean, look, he did the fight right up there. So look, if you come to Rotterdam, come to the Cube houses up there, think of Jackie Chan and think about your boy Sky Money, and go to the market hall to get lunch or something. Try your best not to fall into the trap of just eating like American food. Like there's a ton of that around here, but also there's a lot of really, really good food here other than like American food. And now speaking of food, I think I'm gonna pull up at this Korean place over here, either Japanese. Man, there's so many good options. I know. Look at all the people sitting outside, man. That is so nice to see, man. All right, so now we just got our food. We got garlic, boneless chicken, as well as French fries. And now look, there are a couple of things you do not want to do when you're eating. And I'm just being dead serious. First thing is to make sure, especially if you're sitting outside, which most likely gonna sit outside because it's a bit weird being the only one inside. When you're sitting outside, do not leave the food unattended. These seagulls are savages. Like these birds, all over. They are savages for real. And they smart too. So the moment you get up and go to the bathroom and come right back, these birds will snatch all your food. I mean, I've legit seen it where birds like seagulls have literally, someone just bought a sandwich and just snatched the sandwich right out of their hand. As soon as the guy handed it to him, he's coming outside, bird snatched it right up. Something else to keep in mind about these birds is do not feed them. I don't care how cute they are. Don't feed these animals, like for real. Don't do it, because they will come and get on the table when the moment you start feeding them. I've seen it happen. So do not feed the birds, or like don't feed none of these things. Something else that you should not do is leave your phone on the table where anybody can grab it, because the birds will get your food, but someone will snatch your phone in a heartbeat. I've seen this happen literally. I was shooting in Amsterdam. I put the camera on the table. There was a dude who came, sat down, put his phone right on the table, right in front of me, and someone ran by, snatched it. The guy didn't even see him. Don't leave no cell phones, wallets. Just don't leave that stuff on the table. The Netherlands is safe, but especially when you're in Amsterdam, you gotta watch out for people stealing. Like, I mean, it's just, that's all major cities. So yeah, don't leave your phone on the table. And now look, something else you don't want to do like right away, especially when you're eating, don't just bite right into the food. It is so hot. And look, I'm not even gonna lie, I've done this every time I've ordered bitterballen. Like, it just looks so good and smells good. As soon as I bite into it, freaking burn my whole mouth. And then I'd say lastly, there's one other thing that you should not forget to do, and that is ask for the check. Like, I noticed if you just sit here, you could be done with all your food. No one's gonna come and ask you to pay. Man, I cannot tell you how many times I've done that one too. Just sitting here, waiting, and nobody comes. And I think this is just mainly due to the Dutch like to just kind of chill out. They like to take their time. If they're on a break, they are on a break. They are not rushing to get back anywhere. I mean, at least that's what I think. So take your time, eat your food, and when you're ready, just go ask for the check. Okay, now we got all that out of the way. It's time. Actually, you know what, y'all? Let me grab this for y'all real quick. Y'all want some of this? Like, it look good, right? Thank you. Hey, you can wait right now. There you go. Oh man, I love that Korean place. That Korean place is so good. But now this is the market hall, and now someone let me know if people live up there. Like, that's what I want to know, man. I keep hearing like different things, but let me know if people actually live in the actual market hall. I thought these were like businesses, but people are saying, nah, people live up in there. But to be honest, this place is freaking amazing. It reminds me of Grand Central Market in Los Angeles, as well as Ponce City Market in Atlanta. Like, that's like what it reminds me of, except for it's a lot better. Okay, now side note, this spot right behind me, I think that's a peanut butter place. I think it's all peanut butter, I think. Like, all peanut butter. Okay, now that we are done eating, I think I covered everything on the list except for one thing, and it's a big one. And that is freaking littering. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. No matter where you go, we gotta do better. Like, we gotta put the trash in the trash, man. And just seriously start doing better. Like, better in America, like pretty much better everywhere. But no matter where we go, don't make a mess. Put your trash in the trash. And it's also, I'm not even gonna lie, man, this also goes for Dutch people too, and Europeans, and all that. Like, look, I'm telling y'all, if you ever go to Japan, that's the first time I realized that America was kind of a trash hole. And look, I'm not saying everybody needs to be Japanese and nothing like that, but I just found it when I went to Japan how amazingly clean it was, and how when I talk to friends there, the culture is to just have pride in where you live and honor and take care of where you live. Not do what we're doing here in the Netherlands and in America, where people are just lighting up cigarettes and just tossing it. Like look at this. Like, you can't go nowhere without seeing a bunch of that here. I'm also blown away how you see people go and visit Japan and the trash is just everywhere. And these are all from tourists. I mean, look, I love living in the Netherlands. I love living in the most beautiful city in the world, Harlem. But though, on the other hand, I hate seeing the trash everywhere, because it's just, I don't know, I've only been here almost 4 years, but it feels like it's getting a little bit dirtier, and I feel like that's on us. Like, for real, to be honest, that's on us. I see so many people on a day-to-day basis just tossing trash in the water, tossing cigarette butts all over the place. So that is my biggest don't when it comes to the Netherlands and just, well, as well as around the world. Let's stop littering, like, for real. Okay, now quick side note, this is like my secret location in Rotterdam that I love to come visit. Like, I love coming to visit right over here. I first found this spot, oh man, I found this spot years and years ago, and it had to be when my son was maybe 4 or something. I don't remember, but he had to be at least, no, this was 4 years ago. Yeah, 4 years ago. I think I brought him here. He was in a stroller, and I put him to sleep here, and I sat like right there while my son was sleeping in the stroller right here. Okay, that's new. Like, I've never seen people on the water in the Netherlands with life jackets. They must not be Dutch, because every Dutch person I know can swim. Like, look, even all the Dutch people I don't know, they all can swim. Oh man, just when I said this is my secret location, turns out it's not so secret. Everybody over here. Look at the guy even biking through here. Man. Oh man, but look how pretty this is. Look. And there's some apartments right over there. And then just the water and a bridge right over here. Oh, that's nice, man. Oh. And then a lot of these places are actual stores and restaurants. Come on. Tell me that's not boss. Okay, time to head back to Haarlem. We got a train coming, I think in like 5 minutes. And I think we can make it. Oh, look at all these people. Gotta dodge all these people, man. Everybody heading home from work. Actually, nope, I was wrong. It's the train leaving right now. Side note, that new Sprinter looking saucy. Okay, that was fun. Made it back to Haarlem. Rotterdam was kind of nice, but again, it ain't Haarlem. Overall, though, I think it was a great day in Rotterdam. Rotterdam's always pretty cool to go visit. Again, it's one of my favorites. Not better than Haarlem, but it is a dope city. And again, it just reminds me of Chicago. But yeah, those were my don't do's in the Netherlands. And let me know what you guys think about them, because I would love to know, especially if I missed something, because I know I probably missed a lot. Those are just all personal to me. But yeah. Let me know what you guys think. And as always, if you enjoyed it, like, comment, and subscribe. Emphasis on subscribe, because 100K coming. But no, for real though, like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed it, because I enjoyed making it. And I will see you in the next one. Oh, are we dark, or is that just a shade? What's going on over here? Is that good? All right, I'll see you guys in the next one.